Hi friends, my name is Haley Comet and welcome to my cosmic corner of the internet where we discuss all things astrology. And today, North Node in the first house, South Node in the seventh house, how to tap into this well of opportunity and growth within your birth chart. I'm so excited to start this series because North Node has always been a sector of astrology that I am fascinated around. So I'm so excited to break it down house by house. Before we dive in, if you could do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment, put below what North Node house placement you want me to do next. It really helps me so much keep this cosmic content coming. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So to discuss North Node in the first house, we need to understand South Node in the seventh house. If you have this placement, you have this well of opportunity, experience, and skill described by your South Node by sign and by house placement. You can't really dive into the North Node until you understand the South Node. And truly, South Node is a really important part of astrology. It's where we come from. It's who we are. If you believe in past lives, perhaps it resonates that that's who you were in past lives. It's things in life that come more easily to you because it's who you are. So with South Node in the seventh house, you are exceptionally gifted in the realm of other people. You could be a people person or naturally be able to find compromise between groups of people. You could be someone who is very skilled in dealing with dissenting opinions and finding a middle ground. You can be someone who feels the most comfortable when you're in a relationship, when you have a friendship, when you have a business partner. You could get a lot of joy off of the one-to-one relationships in your life and really enjoy being able to harmonize and create peace. You are charming. You are charismatic. People like you. People are gravitated towards you. Yet, if you stay in that South Node in the seventh, that is your comfort zone. These are areas of life that you will obviously always do something around. I mean, we're never going to live a life without other people. But if you stay there without mastering the first house where your North Node is, you are missing out on your personal soul's journey. And I never really like the terminology like, oh, we've got to release the South Node and go fully into the North Node. We're striving for a balance. So appreciate the gift of your seventh house. Appreciate your charm. Appreciate your ability to collaborate, to compromise, to take chaos around you and calm everyone down. You have a way with people. Appreciate that, but begin to dive in and explore the first house. So, first house governs self, appearance, and identity. Part of what your soul wanted to grasp and to learn is how to be an individual. And if this puts, beads of sweat on your forehead and the fear of God in your body, no worries. You are absolutely aligned. North Node isn't meant to feel comfy. South Node is what's comfy. North Node is our hero's journey. It's the scary threshold. It's where we haven't been before. So it's not meant to make you feel comfy, it's meant to challenge you, because what's the point of being alive if we don't challenge ourselves? So with North Node in the first house, areas of life that you are meant to explore are self-identity and how to be your own person. The shadow side of South Node in the seventh, so you have this amazing charm, charisma at your disposal. The darker underbelly is your acquiescing to others' desires. And you could even put aside what you want for yourself and for your life to continually make other people happy. You could be a bit of a people pleaser or someone who constantly readjusts yourself to make other people feel more comfortable. You could be someone who prefers to blend in with the crowd rather than be your own person. To you, a lot of this fear around North Node and first house might be, well, I don't know who I am without my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my friend, my parents. I don't know who I am as my own individual. And that's why in this lifetime, you're meant to explore it. So rather than continually acquiescing to others' desires and others' wants for you. You're being pushed by the cosmos to explore, what do you want for you? What does your own path look like? And with North Node in first house, you're a bit of a pioneer. There's not really like a path that's pre-laid for you. And part of this journey will be, rejecting what other people want for your life and having faith in your own abilities to trailblaze your own path forward. Not comfy, I know, but it's part of what you are learning. You are learning how to be independent. South Node in 7th house, you certainly can stay in relationships too long or feel lost and confused without a partner. But with North Node in the first house, I heavily recommend that at least at some point in your life to spend some conscious time alone and single to allow your own desires and needs and preferences to bubble up. In this lifetime, you are not supported when you squelch your own desire and your own preferences and just go with what other people want for you. You are being pushed to figure out who you are and what you stand for. And you might notice that shadow South Node energy kind of rear its ugly head where you're like, you go ahead and pick, or I don't care, whatever you want. In North Node in the first house, spending some time alone, you'll begin to get an idea of what you want your life to be, of what you genuinely prefer. When you kind of sacrifice your own ability to make decisions for yourself, you're staying in your 7th house comfort zone. And if you notice, you've been in relationships where someone is extra bossy, or you tend to attract really bossy, narcissistic types who just make all the decisions for the two of you, it's because South Node in the 7th house, you've had lots of experience of being someone who is always looking to find harmony and collaboration and compromise by sacrificing your own needs. That's not going to fly in this lifetime, in this birth chart. This is about learning about you. Conscious time alone, figuring out what you want, designing your life rather than letting other people choose it for you. So that's another reason why conscious single time alone is super helpful, so you can really tap into, what do I want my career to be? Where do I want to live? It is not selfish, North Node in the first house. And you might be like, this, selfish gets such a bad connotation, especially for you with South Node in 7th house. That might be like an underlying script in your subconscious, like, it's not safe to go after what you want. It's selfish to go after what you want. You can't do that. In this lifetime, you are being pushed and encouraged to. You are also being asked to find and cement your own identity, how you come off to the world. I think of this North Node as switching the paradigm of how you live your life. 7th house very much feels like letting the external, so the people around you, your friends, your romantic partner, decide the internal. Who you are, what you stand for, and what your life will be about. And this North Node is about switching it so you decide from the inside, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, this is what I want for my life, and informing the external. It is a trailblazing lifetime. It is a selfish lifetime. Do not feel guilty around putting boundaries over your life. North Node in the first house, you are meant to advocate for yourself. You are meant to create something that is true to you and authentic. You are meant to discover your identity. That's another key part of North Node, is don't feel like you have to arrive to the North Node. It is a long time journey. You will be forever grasping what it means to come into your own and to make your own decisions. And just lean into the journey. Start now, start today, make decisions for yourself. Another area of exploration may be connecting to your body. First house is body, our physical being, and it may be a method of tapping into your innate strength by getting stronger, bodybuilding, tapping into the strength and power of co-creating your own life rather than always acquiescing to everyone else. And I don't want you to think, North Node in the first house, that you're never going to find love and that you're going to be single forever, or if you are committed, that your relationship is going to fail. You can absolutely have healthy, amazing relationships with North Node in the first house, but what's so essential is that before you do, you find out who you are. And if you feel like there is a decision where you need to keep the relationship alive, but step out of your own integrity, or follow your heart and create your own path, I hope that you will trust yourself enough to create your own path. This is not a lifetime where you mold and acquiesce to others. You are gifted in that. But if you stay there, you miss out on this amazing possibility of diving into the person that you are and co-creating a life that supports it. Friends, I could talk about North Nodes all day. I'm so excited to continue on in the series. What questions do you have? I'd love to hear below. Follow me at Haley Comet Astrology on Instagram. I do a Monday morning IGTV called Magic Monday that talks about practical ways to utilize the cosmos in your daily reality. And until we meet again, drink lots of water and stay cosmic.